guys, Coach Kimmy here. So today I want to show you a pixie. Listen, you know blueprints are important. I've been teaching you over and over and over again how important blueprints are. So a pixie is so easy, and there's a few different ways to do them, but I want to teach you how to do it through the beach ball pattern, right? Patterns make you faster, make you much more efficient, and who doesn't want to make more money, right? The more haircut that you could do, the more money you make. So that's the goal, guys. Anyway, you're going to take that back part, right? So this mannequin has had her time. Circle in the middle, just like a beach ball. Section 1, section 2, section 3, and it's always right behind the ears, right? And then section 2 and section 3 on this side. Then there's 4, 5, and the same thing on the other side. So we want to take this and we want to do it. I'm probably going to do it with these scissors because I want it real choppy, because it's a mannequin head, and you know those mannequin heads. And basically, instead of like going here, you could do a longer pixie if you want to go here, like a Sharon Stone haircut. Oh. All right, I'll actually cut it first, and then I'll use that for to soften it, okay? Because it's a lot easier. So you're going to do that, and then you can soften it after. You could do the whole haircut, and then if you wanted to soften it, if somebody's hair was not, if it was very pokey and straight, right? So, but you want a pixie to be short. So I'm just going to show you the outline of it, and you're going around the head. Okay, now this is the difference of a pixie here. You're going to go around the head, you're going to go 90 degrees. Now you're going to be coming in. Now you're going to be going down, like at a 45-degree angle. You want to taper it in. So it's going like this. Here, and then it goes in. So that's section 1. This is the mohawk. Here, and then it goes in. Same thing with the next section, number 2. Here, and then it goes in. That means that you're going to see the line, right? Your guide is going to go down, and then it's going to come in here. So you just keep following the system and the pattern. Now I'm on section number 2. And who has really beautiful pixies? Sharon Stone, some beautiful models. I mean, a lot of, I want to say, clothes models have beautiful pixies too. You always want to taper it in there. And then of course the bottom, you're just going to start making it piecey, right? And then you can take this, you could do it more if you needed to or wanted to. You can make it shorter. But again, you want the pattern and the outline, so you're not afraid anymore of a pixie. So many girls don't cut pixies. I don't understand why. Now listen, you can go that length or you can go that length. You can go that length. You could do whatever length you want. So remember, it depends on what the person wants. Okay, now I am gonna go back over it, and now I'm gonna come in, right? We're going in. See that part right there I had to get? Right there, 45-degree angle. It's coming out right there. Now, I'm gonna do the other side. I'm gonna go straight up. I see the guide. Now I'm gonna take the next section. I see the guide. Next section, straight out. And then the bottom, you're gonna take it a 45-degree angle. You're gonna come this way. Now you're gonna take the next one. This is your beach ball pattern. Go around the head. You can come straight out and then come in, right? At this bottom, and come in on a 45-degree angle. And remember, you're going to be checking this like this. You'll check that hair like this. See how you can see it? Like a step. You'll check this one. You check number 2, number 3, number 4, number 5. And you basically pull it across, hold it straight out, and look at where you are. It's pretty close because I have the guide guiding me the whole time. Pull it straight out. Look at how close that is. Right? And then you'll just fix the bottom, and everything you're going to do by your eye. Use your imagination, see something that looks really pretty. And of course, this mannequin head does not look good in a pixie because it's so rigid. You know, but people's hair is not like this. Okay, so now if you want to take that guide, which is right there, and then you could either come forward. Now, there's another way that you could do this beach ball too, at least coming forward. You could do it, and you guys have seen me do this, to like straight on to like the bang. Okay, just where the part is. Bring it straight up. Now this is a trick. If they want that front longer, you're going to bring it higher. If they want that front just even, you're going to keep it right where you're at. Or you come in more. Let's just say they want it shorter. Come in more. Bring your fingers in. Don't be afraid. You know, if your hands are straight, it's going to be longer there. If the hands are higher, it's going to be longer in the front. If they're straight, it's just going to be regular. But then if you go in, it'll be even more croppy. Okay? So it'll be more croppy. See how cute that'll look with that? Now, what do we have left? Now remember, the beach ball, we did mohawk 1, 2, 3, and then we did 2, 3 on the other side, and then you got 4 and 5. And then we just did a little shortcut by just picking up where the part is and just making a nice straight line, and then I went in at the bang because I want them more croppy. But now I'm going to take this section over here, which is number 4, bring it straight up, and of course I would texture this whole entire mannequin head so much, or if it was somebody's hair and they had this kind of poke, I would probably cut the whole thing with a thinning shear. Now I could also come in here, okay, because this is going to make a big difference for a pixie especially. You're going to have to come closer, come closer. Okay, now I'm going to do this spot right here too. Okay, take it up the next step. Now, okay, remember the part that I just took? I'm just going to take another piece of that part and follow it. Get that, and then when you want to have it more croppy, take it because you're bringing it in. So it goes like this, here, and then you take it in a little bit, and here goes here, and then you go in. Same thing here, and then you go in. So I want you to see that so you're very clear. Pixie, you pull it up, and then it comes in, and then you go in. So remember, here we go. It's right there. It's right there. You're going around, and then you're coming in right here. Okay, it's not straight out. It's just coming in a little like a 45-degree angle. And then you just pull any other hair that's around the face, or if there's something that you might have missed, you could pull the bang straight up. See, and of course, you know, I'd be like texturizing that baby. Woohoo, look at that. Nice, shaggy pixie. Okay, now I'm going to go here. We're doing the other side. Okay, that's number 4. Now I'm going to do number 5. Actually, you just take it straight up first. Then you come this way. And now I'm going to come in. I need to come in a little bit on that. Okay, now we're on number 6. overall, everything is pretty much matching. You know, wherever you pick it up, it should be even. And I'll show you what I mean by that. Okay, so that means if I picked it up here, it should be even. And if it's not, you make it even. Okay, you're doing steps now to check it. Check it here, bring it up. You can texturize it, and that's where my other scissors come in, because now she's nice and all cut even. It's all cut even to the beach ball haircut, and you're tapering it in. Now I would really take my good scissors and get in there. I want the hair to be softer. I want it to be a lot softer. I'm going to pull it here. Look at, yeah. Look at, you can see it. And you could texturize like this with thinning shears, or you could do it like that, but as long as they have really nice thick hair, you could do that, but otherwise you don't. You just texturize like this with nice big thinning shears. Okay, you're checking it. So remember, the whole thing is done beach ball, and just check it anywhere it is and see, is it all even? It's even. You know, it's all even. And then you put your flare in there. That's not that little part right there. So you get that part off. Put your expertise, your artist. I love what Van Gogh says. He says, I dreamed my painting and then I painted my dream. We need to dream about being creative with hair. Dream about what it's going to look like. I love to be inspired by looking at Pinterest, Google, YouTube for really cute haircuts. Like on models, I love clothes magazines that I really look at all the hair on there and to think, how did they cut it? Was it a beach ball pattern? Was it a Vidal Sassoon pattern? Because they got lots of patterns too. I do a lot of freestyle patterns. I love also doing a ladder as steps. Right? So there's so many different ways. You got to find what works best for you. I love razor cutting because I do it freestyle. It's not like I do it the way I want to do it, but the hair comes out great. Just make sure you always have a new razor. That's the most important thing about razor cutting. All right, so now I'd look at her and then I'd say, okay, where do I want to fix something? I probably, after I went through the whole head with my thinning shears, I would use my razor next. And of course I'd point cut. I'd want like maybe some little points on there. Make it a little sharper, cuter. Right here. Okay, this would also be something that I'd want tapered a little bit more. So of course when we're using a razor, it always needs to be on a wet head. So I'm gonna do some fine detail here. I would take this out. Now remember, you first gotta get the whole haircut done, then you just fine detail everything. I want this even shorter and closer. Right, now I'm gonna just take the next section. I want it even closer and sharper. And that's why, you know, you won't get lost, because if you do it in pieces, it's so much easier. Like even here, right? So I would like that closer and tapered. She's got super pokey hair, that's okay. And I would texturize this more back here. Make it funner, make it piecier. And you could even cut out her ear. Let's just say they wanted it real short, that they wanted to cut out. So you go by the ear, and then you just work your way down, texturizing. Point cutting with your razor, and you're on that angle, and then the back angle you just come around and you would hug the shape of the head in the back. Yeah, so that looks cute. That's if somebody wants a longer pixie. Okay, I want to put some definition and some shape into this, right? I'm gonna razor, make it more piecey, more pointy. You could even leave this long and then cut it shorter here. So you're going behind the ear and you're coming down. Okay, and then you're gonna hug this back and then you're going down. And then of course this back is gonna need help, so you gotta like design it. Make it good. Make it like so it's cuter, and you could, I love my other thinning shears, these, and sometimes I'll just go up in the back and make it closer. So always think of this. This whole top part is your beach ball, right? And then you fine tune the outline of the hair. See, I'm taking a lot of bulk out of there. I want it to be more piecey here for the bottom. I do a lot of pixies on people, and of course their hair lays so beautiful. Practice, practice, practice makes you a professional, because professionals practice until they become a pro. You know, that's what you want to do. Keep practicing, keep going. Learning, grow, expand. Learning, grow, and expand. We are made for fuller expression and fuller expansion as people, but when you want to make more money, you need to grow and expand and get really good at what you want to be good at. Right? You want to be great at hair? Then you're going to practice hair. And just so you know, your failures on a mannequin head are the greatest thing. Don't do it on a person as much, right? Like, not that we're not going to fail on people, but you want to make it as least as possible, because you practice so much that you're so good at it that they don't ever have to worry about it, and you will get to be an expert. All right, so a lot of times too, I'll just take even this, the sides, I'll come taper them in more. You can come in right on the side if you wanted to too. And see, this one I didn't taper as much, but you can see it right away. Always look at hair and say, what does it need more? Look at each spot, cross-check everything too. If you did it vertical, you're gonna cross-check it horizontal. Or like I also like to say, like a ladder. And then if it's like so thick on top, because I know my one girl, she always makes me do a lot of thinning on her top, because her top is so thick. And actually this mannequin head top is so thick. And normally I tell you, don't go really where where the part is and where the bend is. But with a pixie, you could do it right at the root and up higher. And I would do it a little higher than the root. But she loves for me to always texture her top. So I'll just take it and I'll just look where it needs it. Like this mannequin head definitely needs more back here. Wow, we got a lot of longevity out of her.